Karmann Ghia is one of those cars that seems to transcend time. It's not just a vehicle, it's a rolling piece of art that has captured the hearts of car enthusiasts across generations. Its flowing lines, graceful curves, and unmistakable silhouette tell a story of an era where design was as important as performance. Originally introduced by Volkswagen in the mid-1950s, the Karmann Ghia became an icon not because it was the fastest or most powerful car on the road, but because it perfectly blended beauty, simplicity, and practicality in a way few cars ever have. The story of the Karmann Ghia begins with two key players, the German coachbuilder Karmann and the Italian design house Ghia. Volkswagen, at that time, had built its reputation on the Beetle, a car known for its reliability and affordability but not exactly for its looks. Karmann saw an opportunity to offer something more stylish to the Volkswagen lineup and worked with Ghia to craft a prototype that would eventually capture the attention of Volkswagen executives. The result was a beautiful, low-slung coupe that shared much of its underpinnings with the Beetle but looked entirely different. The Karmann Ghia made its official debut in 1955, and it quickly gained popularity for its elegant design. Despite sharing its chassis and engine with the humble Beetle, the Karmann Ghia looked like a far more expensive European sports car. Its hand-shaped body panels and smooth, rounded edges gave it a refined, upscale appearance. Unlike most mass-produced cars of the time, the Karmann Ghia's body was meticulously crafted, which contributed to its charm and lasting appeal. Under the hood, the Karmann Ghia was modest. It featured the same air-cooled, rear-mounted engine as the Beetle, which meant it was not designed for speed. Performance was secondary to style and comfort in the Karmann Ghia's DNA. Still, the lightweight construction made it nimble and enjoyable to drive, especially on winding roads where its balanced handling could shine. The car wasn't about blistering acceleration, it was about the experience, the feel of the road, and the pleasure of being seen in something so stylish. Over the years, Volkswagen made several updates to the Karmann Ghia, but its fundamental character remained unchanged. It was offered as both a coupe and a convertible, appealing to drivers who wanted either a sporty hardtop or an open-air driving experience. The car's interior was simple but charming, offering just enough comfort without losing the minimalist aesthetic that defined many Volkswagen models of that era. In the 1960s, as competition in the sports car market intensified, the Karmann Ghia faced new rivals that offered more power and advanced engineering. But even as faster and more modern cars appeared, the Karmann Ghia held its ground thanks to its timeless design and loyal fanbase. It became a symbol of sophistication on a budget, a car that didn't need to boast about its performance because its looks did all the talking. By the early 1970s, the automotive world was shifting, and Volkswagen introduced the Scirocco as a more modern replacement. The Karmann Ghia was discontinued in 1974, ending a production run that spanned nearly 2 decades. More than 445,000 coupes and over 80,000 convertibles were built, and many of them have survived to this day, lovingly maintained by collectors and enthusiasts around the world. What makes the Karmann Ghia particularly special today is its ability to stir nostalgia while still holding its own as a piece of design excellence. Restored examples can be found at car shows, classic car rallies, and even in everyday use, as some owners still enjoy driving these cars regularly. The simplicity of its mechanical components makes it relatively easy to maintain, and the enduring supply of parts, thanks to its Beetle heritage, helps keep these cars on the road. Driving a Karmann Ghia today is like stepping back in time. The sound of the air-cooled engine, the way the steering communicates every texture of the road, and the feel of the slim steering wheel in your hands all contribute to an experience that modern cars simply cannot replicate. It's not about horsepower or technology, it's about connection. It's about enjoying the journey at a relaxed pace and appreciating the craftsmanship that went into every curve and seam. The cultural impact of the Karmann Ghia has also been significant. It has appeared in movies, TV shows, and countless photographs that celebrate mid-century design. Its blend of German engineering and Italian styling makes it a unique chapter in automotive history. For many people, the Karmann Ghia represents freedom, style, and a touch of rebellious spirit. Even today, the Karmann Ghia continues to attract new fans who are drawn to its retro charm and accessible entry point into the classic car world. It stands as a reminder that a car doesn't have to be fast or expensive to be beloved. Sometimes, all it takes is the right combination of beauty, simplicity, and soul. The Karmann Ghia has all of these in abundance, and that's why it remains one of the most cherished classic cars to ever wear the Volkswagen badge.